EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Martins here with your outlook for August 4th, 2021. It is Wednesday, middle of the week, and that means half the work week is over. We have a frontal boundary that's off to our east that's going to be influencing our weather today, and this is something that was expected this week. And the good news is that it's not really going to be affecting much of the region today with any rain. Also good news, this is not going to hang around very long. So some of you will see very little influence of this frontal boundary today. The further west you go in our region, close to the coast, you will have a few showers to deal with today, but it's going to be right along the immediate coast, it looks like, for that to occur. But there'll be plenty of clouds across even the interior that will be around this morning, and then from west to east this afternoon, I think the line of clearing will take place, and we'll have the sun come out. But as you get closer to the Delaware River, that might be closer to about 6 o'clock, either maybe late afternoon or 3 to 6 p.m. for that to occur. So it's going to take a while. Farther east in New Jersey, maybe get lucky before sunset, but it looks like it's going to be pretty much overcast most of the day, or mostly cloudy at the very least. So let's get over the NAM high-res future simulated radar. Actually, let me just move this forward here a little bit. Here's that area low pressure on the European model, showing it grazing the shore points here, immediate shore points during the course of today, and then that pulls up into New England after that point. So here's the boundary. Now you can really see it. Last couple of days when I was showing these videos, people were saying, well, you see, you're telling us there's a boundary there, but I don't see it. Well, there it is. It's right here. And so this boundary will finally kick out of here and will allow for skies to become mostly sunny by the time, or at least partly just mostly sunny by the time we get to Thursday. So Thursday looked like a day, maybe another day we have another cloudy day, kind of like yesterday. It wasn't too bad in most areas, but I mean, it had times of more clouds than sun, certainly. And we're going to we're expecting 3 days of that initially, maybe some showers, maybe even region-wide, it looked like earlier in the week. Now it doesn't look like it's going to happen. Here's the NAM high-res future simulated radar, and you can see right along the immediate coastal regions is where you have an opportunity for a few showers. Nothing overwhelming. Just grazing the coastline here, and I wouldn't be surprised if everywhere along the coast doesn't see rain. Okay, it's going to be very close there, but you will have plenty of clouds to deal with, and then this threat of the showers will go through generally mid to late afternoon. Could be a few showers later in the evening here, getting up by Sandy Hook as you get into the evening hours. Here is the NAM high-res future simulated satellite. This is looking at 10 a.m. You see plenty. See all these 100s on here? This is percentage of sky cover obscured. Okay, so this is cloudy, overcast completely. But watch this western edge here as we move through the course of the afternoon. Here's noon. The sun's starting to break out here already in State College, and maybe starting to peak a little bit here in Williamsport. Once we get further into the afternoon, though, you can see that moving eastward toward the Delaware River. Here's 5 p.m. It gets all the way over to Lehigh Valley here at this point where you have the clearing point. And it's still cloudy across New Jersey. So it's going to be tough to get, in New Jersey. You might end the day with mostly cloudy skies, okay? But I think after that point, we're all going to clear out overnight as the system pulls away. And then partly, this is Thursday now, we're partly to mostly sunny here on Thursday in the wake of that frontal boundary and that system. So much improved forecast from what it looked like a couple days ago. We were doing this video on, I think, Monday. It wasn't looking too great, or at least this great. So good news for Music Fest, which is starting preview night on Thursday. We are the official forecast provider for Music Fest. We have been for the past 8 years, and this is no different. So we'll be set up at Music Fest 6 of the 10 nights there. We'll be on site, and we'll be doing the official Music Fest forecast page that we'll be linking to on our social media channels. Of course, on the website, we'll have that too. And looks pretty good here for at least the start. Preview night is Thursday evening for the Darius Rucker concert, and then we have Friday is Philip Phillips. That's the first day of the first official day of the festival. Starts this Friday. Okay, so looks good. The temperature, sky conditions look pretty good. Temperature's going to increase as we get past today. Today's probably the last day we're going to see temperatures that are going to be hanging right around this 80-degree mark, either side of 80 degrees. We're going to start to warm up a little bit once we get to Thursday, and then even more so on Friday, and then even more so on Saturday. So it's going to keep going up, progressively warmer over the next couple of days, but it is going to be mostly sunny here both Thursday and Friday, we think. Now, Saturday onward, every single day, Saturday through Tuesday in our 7-day forecast period, if you look at a local forecast, you'll see an isolated PM thunderstorm. This is it. You see this right here, these little grays? This is very isolated, very hit or miss, very spotty, very intermittent, very far and few and far between. There is the opportunity each day, because of the air mass being what it is, it's going to be a hot, humid air mass rather than just a cooler and more stable kind of air mass we've had over the past couple of days. We're going to be transitioning to warmer temperatures, and that also is going to increase low-level moisture. So that's going to give us a higher humidity values. And with that environment, you can have a diurnally driven shower or storm pass through, but most areas are going to stay dry. And this is looking at Saturday. Here's what it looks like here on Sunday. Maybe a little bit better chance for our northern areas, according to the European model, on Sunday. But still, this is still isolated no matter how you want to spin it. Monday, again, just something stray here, maybe. And then Tuesday, you have an opportunity again for something isolated. So we have an isolated thunderstorm each day, just because the atmosphere is very conducive for something like that to take place. There's not a real trigger here. Without a trigger mechanism, there's no clear forcing mechanism or anything like that. So just be an air mass thunderstorm possible. So do not cancel any plans you have from Saturday onward through at least Tuesday, probably longer than that, because you just don't have any large-scale systems to deal with. It's going to be partly cloudy every single day, and the afternoon pop-up afternoon or evening thunderstorm is possible in a few spots, and that's it. Temperatures are going to go from, again, 80 today. We're going to increase those over the weekend, and by the time we get to Monday, I think most areas are 90 or above. So we're going to have a heat wave, or at least a mini heat wave. Looks like Monday through Wednesday at least next week are going to be 90 or above. But once we get into the late week period, I think a lot of areas, especially in the urban corridor, is going to be it's remaining above 90 degrees. So the work week looks pretty hot next week. That's the bottom line. And just prepare for that or get mentally prepared for that. You can't really prepare, but get mentally prepared for that it is going to be a hot one. So Music Fest is a 10-day festival, of course. And, the two things they always ask me that they want is they want no rain and they want no hot temperatures. Well, in the beginning of August, that's going to be hard to do. Okay, climatologically speaking. I might be able to work out on the rain and keep us kind of on balance there with the rain part. It doesn't look like it's going to be too wet, but it does look like hot. It's going to be hot next week. So just prepare for that if you're going to Music Fest, that you're going to have to find a way to cool off at some point. I always say drink more beer, but I can't say that here on a public YouTube channel. So just do what you have to do. But it will be a great time again this year, as it is every year at Music Fest. I'm EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Marchus. That is your outlook for August 4th, 2021. Have a great Wednesday.